Hi there, Yogi Virendra Yogi Virendra Dear, the servant of mankind, true servant of mankind. Beloved friends, you have to be successful. That is, you have to progressively persevere persistently and patiently to realize the worthy ideals of your life. You might have dreamed lofty dreams. You may be having a burning desire to get some definite purpose of your life. That's why you are determined, committed, willing, passionately persevering, persisting, holding your inner conviction steadfastly, resolutely willed and strong-headed, believing in the power of your God-gifted mind. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind is going to achieve for you. Don't impose any limitations to the power of your mind. All the discovery, inventions, they have been because of the power of the mind. But today the topic is different. Once your goal is very, very high, like Edison has to discover electric incandescent light, the talking machine, the moving picture machine, he had to struggle a lot and failed several times because the procedures he was adopting was not the appropriate one. Similar may be your case. You may be also having the plan which is not really perfect, and you are not being guided by the best brains. Alone you can never succeed. But I suggest you make always some guide, the mastermind alliance partner, who are very well expert in that area where you are trying to endeavor, and you are going very steadily with a lot of motivation, inspiration, believing that true labor never goes in vain. And you also know that be not impatient in delay but wait. As one who understands, when his spirit rises and commands, the gods are ready to obey. The human will, see the power of willpower. The human will that forces unseen, the offspring of a deathless soul, can hew a way to any goal. The walls of granite intervene. You see, the walls of granite means you will be meeting a lot of resistance, lot of reverses, lot of setbacks, sometimes lot of adversities and lot of misfortune. But you have to be a lion-hearted person, not to be discouraged by delay, not to be disappointed by these invisible testing force, which is really testing all ingredients of success. Your willpower will be challenged, your determination will be challenged, your commitment will be challenged, your true love for what you are aspiring will be challenged. And as one of the greatest Disraeli said, you are going to get everything what you are willing and what you are desiring and dreaming, but you have to be patiently wait. Patience is very, very important, beloved friends. And if you really love it much more than your life, and you are willing to stake even your life for this fulfillment, you are bound to realize your goals in life. But remember it, patience, patience, patience. Slow and steady wins the race. You have to be slowly and steadily, day by day, in every way, becoming better and better in your direction of attaining the goal, and you are bound to be successful. You know, this Arthur Hogue wrote one poem, "Say not, the struggle not availeth." Beloved friends, it is very relevant in this context of my talk. Never, never say that your struggle, your hard work, your commitment, your dedication and your passion has gone waste, because you may not find some immediate results, because you have not paid the complete price. You have a big dream and journey is very long, destination is far off, but you enjoy the journey and don't worry for the immediate results. What Lord Krishna said in Gita, Karmanyevadhikaraste कर्मण्येव अधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु kadachana ma karmafal hetubhu mato sangosta karmani. Beloved friends, your duty is to perform your task very intelligently, with lot of commitment, dedication, passion, determination, daring, conviction, that sooner or later you are bound to be successful. Don't worry for the results, worry for the procedures you are following. If your procedures are right, you may fail 10,000 times like addition, but you keep on keeping on. If you persist without giving up and without quitting, you are bound to be very successful. So let's go to that poem again. Say not the struggle not availeth, and the labor and the wounds are vain. Very important, you see. Say not the struggle not availeth, and the labor and the wounds are vain. The enemy fence not faileth, and as things have been, they remain, beloved friends. Things will never remain as it is. You are moving slowly and steadily. And if somebody wants to see suddenly sun at the midday, it is not possible. The sun has to climb slowly from the distant horizon, and then it will reach the climax. So climax is your goal. So you have to be patient like the nature. All the natural planets, stars, they are very patient, but they are never stagnant. They are continually progressing in the right direction. Sun is doing like that. So don't want to see suddenly light from your window. And not through the stern windows only. When daylight comes, come in the light. How slow the sun climbs. But look westward, the land is bright. Beloved friends, don't go by just reciting the poems. Try to understand the theme. The poet is also telling something about the tides. Sometimes the tides looks that it had died. It is not going to reach the shore. It is hitting against the rocks. As you are facing turbulent times, the testing times, the difficult moments of your life, but still you are persevering. So the tides are also colliding with the rocks. But suddenly you will see a big waves have come and reached the land. You will reach your goal. You will reach your goal because you want it and you must have it. I tell you a small incident, what Napoleon Hill described about the great Henry Ford. He gave the real practical four-wheeler, replacing these horses and buggies, the practical automobile, and then he wanted from his engineers the 8-valve engine cast in the same block of the metal. They were very upset because it was very difficult. But he demanded from them. And he kept on demanding. And ultimately, he got it. Determination helps you to succeed. Your willpower helps you to succeed. But you see what the great Rudyard Kipling wrote? If you can meet with triumphs and disaster, treat those two impostors just the same. So when you are facing reverses, difficult moments of your life, don't worry. You will succeed, because success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint in the clouds of doubt. You can never tell how close you are. You may be very near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you are hardest hit. Stick to the fight when you are hardest hit. It's when things seem so tough that you must not quit. Beloved brother, friends, here is the test of a man. The test of a man is the fight he makes, the grit that he daily sows, the way he stands on his feet, and takes life's numerous bumps and blows. It is not the victory after all, but the fight that a brother makes. A man, when driven against the wall, still stands erect on his face and bleeding, brows and pale, keeping his eyes front and head high. Is the man who is defying the fate and destiny and believing in his own perseverance and persistence. Is the man who will never fail and he will succeed. Yes, the history is replete with the story of the strong-minded, resolutely willed, steadfastly holding to the inner conviction, and when faced by tremendous and determined oppositions, they took the bull by the horns, traded down all difficulties and dangers with iron pilwaba, and they literally changed the course of the history. You are one such great man. Believe in yourself, define yourself. Remember it. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our life sublime and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. Yes, the tallest man touching the sky. We don't have wings, we cannot soar, but we have feet. But we have feet to scale and climb by slow degrees and more the cloudy summits of our time. Beloved friends, you have to be memorable. You have to be respected for your service you are going to render to the mankind. And this is only possible once you are determined, you are committed. Your attitude is always positive. You are always attracting good things in your life. Your mind is success conscious. Your willpower is greater than Alexander Napoleon and the bravest Abraham Lincoln, because you want something in life, and that is your obsession and passion of life. You love it, and you are bound to be an example for the millions of the people on earth. That is the goal of my life. Time and tide wait for none. Keep moving. Persevere. Persist with a definite purpose backed by burning desire. Must have a practical plan guided by the best brains. And one caution, never listen to the mediocres. They will discourage you, they will frustrate you, and they will say you cannot do it. But you know, the world battles don't go always to the strong or the fast man, but sooner or later one who wins, who says, I can, you can do it. That belief and faith, that is going to supply you all this kind of action, power and motivation to persist. And what magical power the power of persistence will give you. What kind of some mental, chemical and some kind of spiritual energy will supply to your mind, that you will never stop. And when God is watching you, struggling and increasing your strength, He will come for your rescue. He will put His full might to back you and support you, and you will be the greatest man, my friends. And remember it what Rudyard Kipling said. If you keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, then yours is the earth and everything that's it, which is more, you will be a great man, my son. But remember it, you have to force your willpower, your commitment, determination to continue. If you can force your heart, nerves and sinew to serve your term long after they are gone, if you can force your heart, nerves and sinew to serve your term long after they are gone, so hold on. When there is nothing in you except the will who says them, hold on. Victory to thee. Because you are not a quitter. You have not given up. You believe in your power of mind. You believe in your power of will. You believe in your purpose and goal and dream of life. And without that you are lifeless. You want it and you will have it. History is witness. The true determined will never fail. Be patient. Persevere. Believe in yourself. Commit yourself to a task and feel the courage the self-confidence, the self-reliance, which is tremendously, abundantly and extravagantly sleeping in your genes, cells. Let it come out. Iduko, bring it out. Thank you.